What's going on, guys? Well, it's been a while since I've done a EDC update, so let's do that. Let's talk about things I've been carrying lately. Did make a couple changes, mostly to the keys, and obviously the blades are always changing. It is summertime, so you do see the Kel-Tec out as well. But let's start with the keys. This is a new key setup. Might not look that much different than the old one, but it is quite different. Definitely took some stuff off I don't need. Added a couple things you guys have not seen yet. This is a clip. I think it's called a clip Amigo. It's a solid piece of titanium. This is from CountyCom. They sell it for like $8. It is awesome, absolutely awesome. This thing fits perfectly on your MOLLE webbing. But how I use it is I just clip my keys now, or hook it onto the front belt loop on my shorts or pants, depending on whatever I'm wearing. So this just hangs in the front of me. It frees up my my pocket. I used to have a little crab claw, which I took off. And I use that occasionally for that purpose, but because the crab claw is a little bit hard to use, I really didn't use it that often. And a lot of times my keys did ride inside the pocket with all my other gear, which is kind of a pain in the butt and also scratches up all your stuff. But I have to say, since I've done this, I'm not gonna go back. This is my preferred way to carry my keys. Quite often if I'm out and about, you know, on the town or whatever, or actually doing something, I do have some kind of pants or shorts that has a belt. You know, I wear a gun belt, and I have the availability to clip that on there. It's very rare that I'll go out in basketball shorts or something. Usually that's like a quick 5-10 minute trip or whatever. In that case, obviously I can just slip it in the band of the basketball shorts. And it's not, you know, my keys aren't that heavy, so it's not gonna pull the shorts down or anything. But really, really cool option if you guys happen to use your bags a lot, you know, having the availability to pop this on, you know, your MOLLE webbing. It obviously fits perfectly on there. That's what's its kind of intended purpose, but me doing it on the belt loop has just been perfect. I mean, seriously, I'll never go back, I don't think. Well, you should never say never, because I'm always changing stuff, but I just really, really like this. Pretty darn cool. Little clip Amigo. Besides that, on the keys, you guys probably noticed the old school Spyderco. And this one I believe is the honeybee size. Pretty interesting little knife. I've talked about this, I mean, many years ago. You guys, you know, I don't even know if this is still in production, to be honest, but you can probably find these on Amazon or eBay or somewhere. But super cool. Got to have a little blade on my my keys, right? Still have that Maritac light. This thing is awesome. Little rechargeable battery. Do use this occasionally. Mostly for just seeing the you know, front door when I'm coming in, unlocking the door of the house when it's nighttime. Still have my little pill container, which usually has some kind of you know, quick, easy meds, like some Motrin. In this case, I do have some Motrin in there, and on the bottom, a couple Claritin, just in case I get a little allergy thing going on. Although that season's pretty much over now. But love that. That key goes to lockbox in my car when I have to lock my gun up. Still have this piece from Going Gear. This is just basically glow in the dark. It's not tritium filled. I think I mistakenly said that, you know, a long time ago in an EDC update, but it's just regular, you know, glow in the dark epoxy type stick and a little titanium cage, which is pretty cool. Making aluminum, titanium, and stainless, depending on whatever your preference is. But pretty much it. Car keys and a couple other random keys that I need. So that has been the changes to my keys, but I'm telling you that Clip Amigo is awesome. Pretty sweet. No idea how many they have, but for $8, pretty cool. Solid titanium tool. Most of the modern gear, I know there's so many people out there who love titanium stuff, and it's usually very expensive. So being less than $10 is awesome. Shipping is expensive through CountyCom, so it makes sense to either get a bunch of stuff or kind of hold off until you might want to get a couple things, because shipping might be more than the actual item in that particular case. But yeah. So that's the keys. As far as the light, I'm always changing my lights. But this ProTac, this is the ProTac 1L1AA. You can see it's pretty darn beat up. I've just been rocking this a lot lately. I just really like the light. I think it's really awesome that it runs on a CR123 or a single AA. So I do have the CR123 in there, so I get the high, you know, max output on the flashlight. But it's nice to know that if I need a backup battery, although I usually have, you know, 123s around, you know, in my vehicle and stuff. But if I'm in someone's house and I don't have to run to their car, I can literally just grab a AA to change that, which is pretty neat. Did switch from the Leatherman Juice to the Wingman just to have a full-size multi-tool. Obviously comes in handy. Have it all the time now. I've been carrying that a lot more. It really depends on the setup. Again, for the summertime, most times you'll probably catch me with some kind of cargo shorts. And when I wear the cargo shorts, a lot of times I've had the juice in like the leg pocket on one side, and then the flashlight, whether it's this one or something else, would be on the other leg pocket, just to free up the main pockets for other stuff. But now they have the full size, it is a little bit big and chunky to be swinging around in the leg pocket, so I do have that clipped to the pocket next to the main knife. And speaking of knives, there is an array of knives here, so I'm not going to get into too many details, but these are just some of the most recent ones I've been carrying. You guys will definitely see reviews on these. So the CRKT, of course that little Kershaw, we got the battle box, a couple cold steel knives, which you guys will see. This one's most recent, and the old school triple action. If you guys have ever seen this knife before, at least some of the old school, knife people have definitely come across these or remember these. But if you're new to knives or new to the scene, you may not really remember that. But you'll see a review on that in the future, because it is a blast from the past for me. And of course, every single day I always have a neck knife, and I've been rocking the MT knives. This is the Genesis for a long time now, and it's been working out really nice. I actually ran into someone who had the exact same knife. Alright, so I took all my stuff out of my wallet so I could show it to you, because I always show the wallet like this, but I have all my cards and information and stuff, and I don't want to show that on camera. So I just emptied it real quick so I can actually show you the setup here, because a lot of people always ask me that, right? So it's a obviously tri-fold, I guess, technically. But when you unfold it, the only thing I did leave in here is my silver dollar, which I always have in that position for good luck. But I keep credit cards in here, and of course my license, my gun carry permit, a couple other things, AAA card, NRA card. And on top I have all my like store savings cards, you know what I mean, grocery store points cards and pharmacy and all that kind of stuff. And of course there's no money. I did not take the money out, I just don't have any in there. This is literally the only money I have in my wallet right now. That's okay, that's some real money right there. But yeah, for anyone who's interested in the actual setup of the wallet, that's how it's set up. And I love it, it's really simple. The money portion did kind of break in, that was my only complaint, is that because everything's so snug here, it was really tight to get bills in. But I've gotten to just this system, I'm so used to it. When I put money in my wallet, I'll put it down on something like this, and I'll do like this big, spread job, if that makes any sense, to just slip the bills in there, so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, that's the setup on the wallet, in case you were curious and did not know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, bandanas, self-explanatory. Guns also self-explanatory, but if you haven't seen it before, Kel-Tec P3AT. I will tell you real quick, I do carry a spare magazine with the finger extension on there. I do keep this one in the gun just because it's flat. It's it doesn't print as much. Anyway, that's all. Like I said, comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Take care.